What would you say is the biggest topic in Apex Legends history? I would say it no doubt comes to crossplay, SBMM, and solos. So today let's talk about the future return of Apex Legends solos. So back last year in 2019, we had one of the greatest moments in Apex Legends history where we actually got to play the solos mode for Apex Legends. This was one of the most enjoyable times for me in Apex because just like so many of you who have expressed your opinions down in the comments about solos, I really enjoyed the fact that I didn't have to rely on two other teammates or one other teammate for me to enjoy Apex Legends. And we all know what it feels like to see a pro player or a content creator's name in the kill feed, and you just want so badly to be able to one that eliminates them, and oftentimes you're usually killed by them, but you don't really feel like it was a fair fight because you just got cleaned up from them after killing another squad. And in my opinion, when solos was here, this is where solos really shined above all other game modes, is when it comes to third parties, because the third parties weren't nearly as bad in my opinion as they are in trios. The reason I say that is because you don't have to focus on eliminating 3 people before another squad rolls up. Also, when you have other squads that are out listening for you, they're also usually distanced between each other, so they have a further range of distance of being able to hear gunshots, and it makes it a lot easier for them to go and engage in a third party. So when you're playing Apex solos, you never really had to worry about losing a gunfight unfairly because you already downed one's teammate and you were already half health, and then you had to fight another person that was full health, and so you went down, then your teammate sucked and weren't able to clutch it out. So that's what I loved most about Apex solos, is when I ended my gaming sessions, I'd never really felt like I was just destroyed or defeated or didn't want to play anymore. I felt like I just had a really good gaming session, and I usually ended it in a really good mood. So Apex solos has actually sparked a lot more conversation recently since Respawn did announce that they are going to be bringing a new permanent mode, and no one really knows what this permanent mode is quite yet, but a lot of people are really hoping and praying that it is Apex Legends solos. Now, I will say personally, I do not believe that it is solos, but let's look all the way back when Respawn did have Apex solos in the game, and whenever they took it out, here are the comments that they actually said. So when people talk about this topic, they generally will say that solos will never come back because Respawn said that it had such a negative impact on the new player retention. And that's true, they did say that, but they never said that it wouldn't come back. In fact, they said the complete opposite. They said solos return isn't completely off the table. However, Respawn said it's still exploring new ways to bring the mode back. So in my opinion, based off of those words, it sounds extremely promising that the mode will come back, just who knows how and who knows when. Well, since they made this statement, it has been many months ago, and in fact, I believe it's almost coming up on a year ago. And many people actually believe that solos would be coming in an event near Christmas, but if it doesn't come near Christmas, because it's really not a Christmas themed mode, how would it actually release, or will it be a permanent mode that they're talking about for season 7? Before solos actually was ever tested, I completely was against it and said that it should never come for Apex because how damaging it would be, considering that the game was a legend and team-based game. But what I had to learn to do, and what I hope that many of you will also learn to do, is to put aside what you think should be done, considering that your opinion is a very small percentage of the game, and realize that the mass majority, and I'm talking mass majority of people, still want solos. Think about how great of a mode that Shadow Royale is. Think about how great of a mode Shadowfall was, and Winter Express, and also Flashpoint. And look at the statistic of 4.5 thousand people that voted on this. 58% still say solos is the game mode that they would have to be permanent. And usually I would look over stats like this, but when it's this strong and people want solos that bad, and when people are complaining about SBMM the way that they are at this point in time, that's when I think it's time as a developer to put aside what you think is best and figure out a way to make solos healthy in the game and figure out a way to make it work, because that is what ultimately people want. But that's just my opinion, and I completely respect the other opinions out there that you guys have. So make sure to leave me those opinions down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for some more Apex Legends content. Would you like to see Apex solos return to Apex Legends in season 7? My final answer would be absolutely yes, and the reason I say that is because I firsthand have experienced solos in Apex, and it was a lot of fun, and I wish it would come back, and I really think it would draw so many people back that have already left Apex. So leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord down below if you guys do want to be able to participate in some 1000 Apex coin giveaway every single week, Saturday 1 p.m. Eastern in my Discord. Make sure to join it. Also, we'll be starting that club for the Vibe City Police so that we can patrol Olympus and make sure people are staying in good, positive vibes. So if you guys plan on joining the club, make sure to comment down below that you want to join the Vibe City Police Department, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.